Hey guys, welcome to Coleraine Season 2 of Season 3, sorry, of I don't want to sell to my rival. I want him to go to England. I'm not selling to my rival. Oh, Europa League. So it's gonna be alright, so this is the playoff round. How many teams? 56 teams. Vardar? Who the hell are they? Vardar play. Who are they? Or Faroe Island team. Barry Town from Wales play us. Oh, that we should kill them. Or we beat them comfortably. Let's see what players they've got. Oh, we have run through them easily. Yeah, that's a great tie for us. Alright, so we've got them. Okay. Let's see who the other... Let's flick through these. Ah, so we got Barry Town. That's a Welsh team. So UK draw. Brighton obviously are in the Europa League because they won the Conference League. So this is for second qualifying round. So who will we get if we beat Barry Town? We should beat Barry Town over 2 legs. So we get either them two if we beat Barry Town, which we should. Alright. Let's see what the other UK teams get. Especially Northern Ireland, because I want, if we don't do well, I want the other Northern Irish teams to do well. A lot of teams. Yeah, we need to get a better squad, better defense. Yeah, we need definitely a stronger defense. Because that's why I think we didn't have a great season last season. We've qualified for Europe and defended our... Oh, Linfield's got them. Okay. St Mirren's got them. Yeah, I think most of the UK teams have a chance of getting through this league phase. So, I don't know who that other team is. So, St Mirren have them. That's a Kyrgyzstan team. I don't want them. We won't beat them. Or Shamrock Rovers, we can maybe give a good game. I don't want Genk. If we don't beat Barry Town over 2 legs, that just ain't good enough. It really won't be good enough if we don't get through that. That's one of the easiest ties we've had. Alright, let's book some friendlies against some good opposition. Yeah, we'll do it up until there, because then I want the team to get a bit of a rest. You play Cov. Villa. Birmingham. Let's play some UK teams, British teams. Let's play a Scottish team. Then that'll be it. Right, let's get some players in. Right, grounds is most of our boys will be free agents. So let's look at good centre backs. Ryan Strachan. Let's get someone under 32. Sabatia. We'll have to be careful, because I want to make sure we get a really good defender in. Okay, played at Championship. He looks decent. New Zealand defender. Oh. So he's played in the Scottish Championship and our league. So he's a potential player who we could get. Daniel O'Reilly. Irish defender. Kajitston. Loco. Max Hunt. No. Jamie Todd. No. Bob Wilson. I think I'll wait until July, because there'll be more defenders available. We'll also look at transfer listed, because we could get a bargain. Because remember, we got Prendergast for 25 grand, and he has been top goal scorer the last 2 seasons in the league. So, yeah. So let's see who's listed. See if there's anyone who we can afford. He looks decent. Livingston, Devlin? £3,000. Former international player, got some Premiership experience. I think he would be great next to Ayana. And also, he's played in Europe as well. So I think that would be a good signing. He's a good defender, he is. We'll add him to the list. Definitely, I'd consider that. Let's see who else there is. Let's get Devlin. He's got a lot of experience and it could help us defensively. He'd be really good for our level. Yeah, he looks like the best option. We can afford his wages. Let's get a good left back. At a good level. Let's see if there's any decent free agents. Stephen Hendry. He played for Scotland, I think. We'll keep looking. Scott McCann. A lot of Scottish players, isn't there? You see? He's got some potential. All from the Real Madrid B team. He could do as a spare, but I don't want to waste my wages on a spare defender too much. How much is his wages? Well, it don't say. He's got some potential. Alex Frederina. He looks decent. He's from their academy. Looks pretty good. Coleraine. He looks alright. Summer. Sheriff. Jamie Walker. I've heard of him. I've heard of the midfielders, Jamie Walker. I think, like I said, I'll wait a bit longer because the July window there'll be more players available. He looks decent. He's played in League 2. And also, like I said, I'm going to get a stronger just squad overall. So also, I'm going to get better spare players. So players like Clark and what's that poacher striker name? He came on a few times. O'Hara. He came on and did well when he had to give the players rest. So we're going to get good spare defenders, spare players, shall I say. Alright. Let's keep checking. Alright, let's see if there's anyone to buy. We'll also look at the loan market as well. See if there's anyone who we could loan. So 12 grand for you. No, I'm not paying 12 grand for that. Tusa? Canadian defender? No. Yeah, we could look at loan. See who's available. Reece Devine's a good player. I've had him before. League 2. Scottish Premiership. Decent player. We'll add him to the list. I think I'll go a bit further until July. Luke Robinson. He looks decent. Played. He's not had much game experience. That's a bit risky, taking someone on who's not got much game experience. Yeah, not ready. I want good marking. Aaron Powell. This is to loan, no. No. Then it should get worse the more you go down. We're gonna get Devlin. He'd be great experience to play with Iena or Murphy. I want a good left back. So we advance a bit more. No. Oh, we've got Devlin. Yeah, keep him on a 1-year deal. See how he gets on. But yeah, he's a good defender. He's got a lot of experience. And you could get a good couple of years out of him. Alright, we remove him. So, because I'm going to be on this game for some time, and I need another goalie in case of injuries. Hopefully we've got a decent reserve goalkeeper. Yeah, he'll have to do. Hopefully our keeper don't get injured. I'm also going to get a better, while I'm here, a decent young defender. A centre-back who can step in when needed. We'll get a contracted. Yes, hopefully we can find someone decent. Sabetcha? What level's he played at? He hasn't, but he does have potential. So with some development, playing for the reserves and then stepping in when needed, he'd do alright. Let's look down a bit more, see who else is available. Jump in. He looks decent. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. And with some reserve football, I see a lot of potential in him. I think let's get him. Yeah, we'll sign him on a couple of year deal. And yeah, he'll be in the reserves. He's got potential. Yeah, I like him. I might as well just get the spare players now, because these players are going to be like for injuries, suspensions. I'm happy with O'Hara. We've got Evans Harriet as a winger, so I'm happy with that as a spare player. We need a spare attacking midfielder, so we'll look for a young attacking midfielder. He looks alright. Someone who can be used when needed. He's alright. I'm with someone with some potential. He looks decent. Oh, his determination ain't great. So out of these, what one do I see with the most potential and someone who could step in when needed? With some training, we could turn him into a good player, and he'd be decent. Rinaldi, if say Wright or Harper are injured, he'd be a decent player to step in when needed. So I think we get him. Try and get him to a 2-year deal. So I'll play them players in the reserves. They'll play full 90 minutes in the reserves and keep improving. Yeah, I think we play Tagbo and Prendergast up front and use McGonagall as a squad player. And McGonagall can come on, hold the ball up, lay it off, and also score. So we've got 3 really good strikers. Let's skip through, just watch the goals. Let's go a bit defensively against them. Hit them on the counter-attack. Yeah, let's get through these pre-season friendlies. And I'll show when we get to July, then I'll just do part 1 of players' ins and outs. So this is what this episode's for. Ins and outs. So first we improve the defence. And then we need to get a really good left winger. And then a decent right winger who can come on for... Oh, Sinclair's still here. But yeah, it'd be gone by July. And then we'll get a right winger to come on for McKendry. Yeah, I'm really surprised no one's put in bids for Harper. He had a phenomenal season last season. So I'm very surprised Harper's not getting bids. Because he was one of our better players last season. Let's get through this match. I'll give both first team and bench players 45 minutes. And Scott is also leaving. So I need to get a spare left winger. Well, I need to get 2 left wingers. One that will start, and then one that will come on when needed. But for now, Evans Harriet will do until we find the right person. But yeah, we've got a really good squad. Let's give Dennison a go. Alright, let's see this friendly out. Give us a bit more extra money. But as we made Europe, we're going to make some decent money anyway. But just be a bit more money into the... just a bit more income for the club. Now we've got nearly 2.5 million in. I might ask if we can expand the stadium and try and get more income with a bigger stadium. I might do that with the board in a minute. But that costs quite a bit though. That could cost $1 million, $1.5 million. So we'll see. God, it's cold. But friendlies don't matter, it's just about getting sharp and fit. See, McGonagall could be a good squad player, I think. Come on when needed. He's getting on, and I think Tagba and Prendergast are just going to be better than him. So McGonagall will be a good squad player. But if you don't want to play that role and he wants more regular first team football, I'll get him a move, and then we'll find someone who will be happy to come on when needed. But yeah, he'd be playing a bit of a lesser role this season than last. So when do we play Barry Town? So we play them away and home July. Okay. Right. I don't really want to sell my players to my other rivals. Yeah, I just don't want to sell him to them. Any other club can go get him. I'm not selling him to them. There are rivals, or total rivals. I'm not strengthening my total rivals no more. Because I did that last time with McGicken and Shevlin. And they they nearly beat us in the final to get into Europe. So no, I'm not selling my best players to my country rivals. They can go to foreign teams. Alright, I think he'd be a good signing. Good experienced defender, and be a good captain for the team as well. I'd say be competitive. Oh, I do say. It goes up a bit more. So if we get more, the higher we do things. Okay. So they want us to pretty much just get a top 6 finish and just do well in the cups. That's fine. Right. Alright, hopefully we get a few of them spare players in, which make the squad a bit bigger. Where's Ben Hall played? No, we've got our experienced defender. Alright, I'm very happy to get Devlin. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, Devlin and Iena. Who's actually better, Iena or Murphy? But he played games in the Scottish Premiership. Where did Murphy play? His concentration needs to be better. Yeah, but I'd say Iena's better. His concentration needs to get better. but his actual defending's not bad. So he'd be a decent backup in case of injuries. Well, we're still trying to get a left back. Oh, we put O'Hara in. I forgot about him. And then I think because we're getting that attacking midfielder, I'll put Levy, him, when he comes in. I'll just leave him in the reserves. Can any of them head the ball? Oh, he can. So, yeah, we might as well still put good crosses in. I was going to say, if none of them could head the ball, then we'd just play completely on the floor and not do crosses in the box. But they can, so we will try and get a goal either way. Right. We probably won't win this one, because Cov's a good side. Just for curiosity, as I'm a fan of them, I want to see what team they have. So they've got Sims and O'Hare up front, Clark, Howley, Heaney, Torp, Detrillio, Robinson, Kerr, De Silva. And then on the bench, they've got Adam Roberts, Gordon, High, Kabir. Some of these I don't know at all. I've heard of Rico Richards, I've heard of him. Yeah, them bench players, apart from a few. I know Kai Andrews, I know Dutch. Is it? In the real life, he's actually a midfielder. He's not a striker, unless he came up as a striker. Another team who we made a relationship with is Derry City, is it? So if they've got a player who I could learn from, we build like a relationship with them. But I do think the Irish Premiership's a better league than our league, so more likely we'd want to loan players from them, and they can maybe buy players off us if they get to the level what's needed for that level. I don't know. It's unlikely we're going to beat these. Good goal by Sims. We'll go a bit more attacking. Oh, we are. Let's hit them on the counter. They are better than us. Yeah, we should beat Barry Town comfortably. I really think we're beating them comfortably. Yeah, we're gonna miss Scott Sinclair. He's a good player. I would have loved to have had him in his prime. But his best run was Celtic and Swansea. If we had that, Scott Sinclair, he'd be scoring in every game. He'd be way too good for this league. He's like, at best, a good Premiership player, I'd say. When he was back at his best for Swansea and Celtic. Well, we're giving them a good game. And Cov's a good Championship team, so yeah, we're definitely improving as a team. Oh, it's freezing. Cool. And then I think I'll use Kelly as a spare left back in case of injuries, suspensions, and I'll just get someone better than him. Oh shit, I forgot to take people off. Oh no. Alright, yeah, they want some rest. And I'm also looking for a club for Sturridge. I like Sturridge a lot, but he ain't going to get in the team when McGonagall, unless McGonagall left, and then Sturridge is locked back up to Tagba and Prendergast. But he ain't going to get in the team when the players we've got on the bench. So yeah. So he'll have to go. I might sell Thompson, just get another DM as a spare, and get a better DM, either better than Jarvis or someone as good as Jarvis. Yeah, we're desperate for another left back and right back. We've got none now. So we need to rest Kane and the rest. But yeah, we're doing alright. We gave him a decent match. Yeah, so I'm going to try and expand the stadium and get more revenue for the club for match days. But if they don't think we can do that, then it is what it is. At least we scored against Championship team. Oh. So, are they in the Championship or Premiership? Championship. So, yeah, we scored against Championship team. That ain't too bad. Well, Fofar put in a bid for him. Well, if we can't get him, we'll get someone else as a spare defender. Yeah, we'll get Renidi in. He'd be a good spare midfielder for us. Now Levy will be in the reserves. We'll put Levy in the reserves when he signs for us. But yeah, Sinclair's... So yeah, they're three good players, Scott, Sturridge and Sinclair. But he's more for the future. Then he's not going to play many games. He's just someone who can step in when needed. In case of injuries, suspensions. Yeah, Guerrero needs to get fit. But yeah, I wonder who's after him. He's a good player. I liked him a lot. It's just he ain't going to get in the team with the current strikers we've got. The only way he would is if one of them two weren't here. Then he could. But with them two here, he ain't going to get in the squad. So it is what it is. But I liked him while we had him. How well did he do for us? So he was a squad player. He Campton Sturridge got 6 goals in 29 games, 7 goal contributions in 29 games off the bench, 6 goals in 24 games off the bench. So he did really well as a squad player coming off the bench. So whoever gets him, they'll have a good signing. He'd do really well at, say, like the Crusaders. The Crusaders did offer him a deal, but he didn't want to go there. I think he could play in League One, maybe Championship. I think he is a bit too good for this league. But yeah, a club in this league would do well to get him. Oh yeah, we'll go defensive against these. Very defensive. Just hit them on the counter attack. Oh shit, they've scored. Who scored for him? Pedro. That's a good goal. Like I say, it's just to get fit and get sharp. And that's all pre-season is to get fit for the whole season and get as sharp as you can to start the season well. But I can't watch pre-season friendlies. They bore the fuck out of me. And we take everyone off at half time. We don't want injuries to our best players. Well, we're really missing the right back. What's it? O'Hara. He's not a bad striker. Magongo. Harriet will be a decent spare winger, but we will be getting someone better than him. Yeah, we still need Guerrero fit, and we need a new left back, which I'm waiting until July 1st, so then better players will be more released into the window, into the transfer window, and we could get a good left back and just strengthen that defence. Oh, they've scored again. Yeah, we ain't going to be beating a Premiership team like that. We're probably at best like a League 2 team. League 1, League 2, League 1. I'd say Conference to League 2. Right, let's get this pre-season done. Alright, let's try and... Where's, So... don't need to build a new stadium, let's expand it. So what options shall I go with? I'll read them all out and then decide what one. So reason one, we get great crowds at home and more people would be able to watch us if we expand the stadium. Let's increase our revenue by expanding the stadium. That's the main reason why I want to do it. The reputation of our club will only get higher if we expand the stadium. Not really. That I don't agree with that would. The only way it would expand really is if we keep winning trophies. That put us in the public eye more and in the football news more. And if we do well in Europe, that's what would it give more exposure to our club. But then again, there's say revenue lot. We've got prize money, season ticket money. I'll say that because then we're thinking of trying to fit more fans in more than the money. But at the same time, I'm thinking of the money. So I'll send that. Everything else is fine. I won't ask to build a new stadium because that costs too much money. Right. Come on, let's get to July. Alright, let's get him. He looks like a good spare defender. Alright, we've got Binny. Yeah, I think he'd do alright for us. We'll put him in the reserves. At least Guerrero's fit now, that's good. We've got no left winger, we'll sort that out. He can go, but when can he go? Because his wages is way too much. He ain't going to be going until then. Can we release him? Oh, 40 grand. Yeah, and then we don't have to pay his wages. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, Sinclair. He's going to be assistant manager. Yeah, and then you can play football in a league. And then we don't have to pay 700 quid wages. So it suits us both better, don't it? Right, let's get you in there. Because that's 700 quid for a small club like us. That could get us one really good defender or winger. And yet we're spending it on someone who we never use. So, not just that, now he can play somewhere else. Say, another Irish club or non-league. So, yeah, it's best decision for both. And I wanted his wages off my wage bill as well. Right, let's get him. Binny in the team. Where is he? Is he still in the reserves? Yeah. Yeah, he'd be playing in the reserves a lot. What? Yeah, we'll put him in the main team. So he'd be a good spares. defender. $60 and then another defender can have some game time. Right, let's put you in. At least we've got two decent. Yeah, we need to get a left winger right. That's part one. Part two of transfers ins and outs will be after this. Right. After this match. I'll end it now. Right. Thanks for watching. And yeah, let's try and win a few trophies with Coleraine. And get as far as we can in Europe. Right. See you later then, guys. Bye for now.